SEC Ripple appeal news, I got the latest for you, along with the SEC taking other action that's partnered with a company that we cover on this channel. In Russia attacking France after a little bit of Telegram CEO action. And you know we gotta talk XRP price action at the end.
Due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
Well, hey, crypto dudes and chicks, how are you doing this Tuesday? Let's get to your comments before we get to the news, because yes, you, the viewer, are most important. Ronald Kumar says, thanks, Klaus. You say it as it is. No BS. Keep it going, brother. Yeah, I bring the good news. I bring the bad news. I bring news about anything crypto related so that you can make the best choices. King Arthur says, holy shit, XRP will keep siphoning off your money on every price pump. Wake up. The only winners will continue to be the XRP insiders. We're going to talk XRP price along with the latest with the SEC Ripple appeal. Heat map this Tuesday, not the best, but let's do it anyways. Bitcoin sitting at 62,502. ETH is 2630. BNB is at 551, while Sol is at 154. XRP is at 58.7. XLM 9.6. Stellar partner. Stellar funded a company that just got in trouble with the SEC. But good news first. Inter Milan confirms that Gate.io is a new shirt sleeve sponsor. That's right. We've got crypto money flowing. This is good. This is good news for all of us, because the more you see like these kind of partnerships here, this is telling you that these exchanges are on better financial ground. They have the money to do these partnerships. They have the capital, right? And they have the foresight to be like, okay, cool, we're going to be good for a while. We could spend money on advertising again. And that's what this is all about, getting eyes on your gear. Gate.io logo will appear on the sleeves of Inter's men's and women's shirts along with the club's under 20 teams. Alessandro Antonello, CEO of Inter, says, we're delighted to welcome Gate.io as our new sleeve partner for our prestigious jersey. Thanks to this new agreement, which is over 10 years experience in the sector and shares our innovative spirit, we'll gain extensive visibility in all the competitions that we participate in. Think about that. Think of all the TV coverage, local coverage, and you're going to see the Gate.io patch on the sleeve. Like I said, this is a really good sign for crypto, and I'd like to see a replacement here in the United States for FTX, because for us, FTX was the sleeve sponsor for the MLB umpires before FTX got in trouble. So I would like to see a new crypto partnership kind of slide in there. Something maybe not as nefarious as FTX, though. Good news here. Okay, now on to news that's kind of making things a bit messy right now. Okay, so we've already talked about the dude getting arrested, okay? That Pavel Durov. Now, here's the problem. There's some retaliation going on from Russia to France, and I got to be honest with you. The whole thing with France is they're overreaching, man. Like, seriously, they are overreaching. This whole, like, trying to make people responsible for stuff is just, it's a bit far. Now, the reason I bring this up is because if we keep seeing tension over a high-profile crypto freedom of speech thing, you will see some pressure being put on crypto, not just on Ton, but on the broader crypto market. This is going to kind of put in the crosshairs how governments feel about crypto, bring it to the forefront, and kind of have it something where it's like, all right, cool, they're using your platform, they're using crypto, you're pretty much complacent with all this, boom. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, how far does this government overreach go? Now, in terms of the latest with the SEC and Ripple, we will get to it. But first, let me share with you. I couldn't say that right. Abra settles with the SEC over unregistered securities offerings. And Abra earned. By the way, BlockFi had their earn program, a whole bunch of them. Anything that earns yield, the SEC is like, yo, we're going to go after you. Well, I brought the story up yesterday. And what happened was Abra settled, they got in trouble, yeah, there was a lot of naughtiness. They were acting as like an unregistered, even like exchange, an unregistered investment company, I believe. Yeah, I'm sorry, an unregistered investment company, not an exchange. Here's the messed up part. Stellar gave them $5 million in May of 2020. Just put it out there. So you invested in companies. Did you not check to see if they had the proper licensure? Because think that's what your XLM went to. And I'm going to have a whole I can't talk today. I'm going to have a whole standalone story on this later. But what the F is going on? And yeah, that was in May of 2020. Stellar gave them $5 million for Abra, a next-generation financial platform. This investment will facilitate Abra's integration of Stellar's blockchain, blah, blah, blah. Guess what? They didn't have the proper goods in the United States. They got in trouble. So, SEC settles with Abra. Now, in terms of SEC and Ripple, no settlement right now. No news at all. I'm sorry, not settlement. There is no news in terms of the appeal with the SEC, which is great because I'm tracking the odds on it, and even the odds are saying, yo, we're looking better and better every day that goes on. So be excited because honestly, we're looking at this going, all right, cool. We can wait out the SEC, and if they don't appeal, I think it's going to be good for all of us. Now, what's not good has been the price action because it has been very blah as of late. Volume, yes, is juicy. Yes, there's a lot of people buying and selling. 1.1 billion in volume. That is a lot. Think about that money. That is a lot of money flowing around. But the reality is we're struggling to maintain 60 cents right now, sitting at 58.64. Are we going to go back into this 56 to 58 cent range again that we were dealing with before this last little mini lowercase p pump? You need action. You need news. And until we get something in the news in regards to XRP specific stuff or something like really big macros wise, it's just going to be a slow poop fest, man. I mean, price wise has just been not that juicy. The Taurus pump wasn't that juicy. Partnerships haven't brought much juicy price action. Yeah, like I said, the volume's good, but who makes money on volume? It's the exchanges, right? Because people are trading back and forth, so they're making the juice on that action. So right now, longs, hey, you're still able to buy under 60 cents. Short term, it's been a very boring market. Holy crap, I could not talk that last segment at all. And you know who else can't speak? Anyone, unless they want France to go after them. I mean, like, I saw it too. I saw the whole thing about Twitter and Trump or X or whatever we want to call it now. And government's overreach regarding like monitoring freedom of speech, but also the responsibility of these platforms out here. Because that's what's the whole thing about Telegram. Is they're basically saying is like, look, dude, you basically let like naughty people use your platform and kind of do whatever they want. And I got to be honest with you, I don't necessarily agree with that. I think the platform is a tool. I think a lot of nefarious activities are done with the United States dollar. I think lots of dealers use the United States dollar. And does that mean the U.S. Mint should be in trouble because they created the dollar? Treasury, are you in trouble because we're using some of your stuff? That's my point. Right? Like if you want to rob a store and your getaway car is a BMW M3, a lightweight one, okay? You go with the light one. Don't go with the fat booty version. But a lightweight one. Is BMW now in trouble because that's what you picked as a getaway vehicle? I mean, I get it, right? As a CEO of a company, you got to make sure that at least you're doing your due diligence, making sure that your platform's clean, safe, right? Good for minors. You know that whole spiel, right? But are you responsible for everything that's on there? Because how are you even keeping track of it? How does YouTube even keep track of all the videos that come out? And you know there's tons of shady stuff, but they've got like bots working on it. They've got human agents working on it. So now is YouTube responsible for everything that goes on there? Even though like this is a user uploaded thing? It sounds like an overreach if you ask me. I don't know. I guess I'd leave it this way, right? What if I wrote something spicy, you know, like they used to do in the 17 and 1800s, and I'm writing down something spicy, some anti-government, some anti-political overreach stuff. Want to arrest my pen because my pen did the writing? I don't know, man. So that's going to put a lot of pressure onto crypto on the negative because they're going to do the whole association with Telegram and Ton, and it's a crypto person and crypto funding, nefarious activities, and you're going to hear about that, and they're going to play that. They're going to play that narrative here going into the election more and more, and I think that's where we're seeing that Kamala isn't pro-crypto, and that side of the aisle isn't pro-crypto at all. In fact, she never even said she was pro-crypto. She just said something along the lines of, and innovation like that. She couldn't even mention the word crypto. And in terms of price for XRP, yeah, a little boring here, I'll admit it. You know, kind of like a little bit more spice on my Tuesday morning, but I'm not going to get it unless something cool happens. And I don't know, something cool is going to happen. But if it does, I'll let you know. That's why you should hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button if you like this kind of stuff. See, I waited at the end to pimp it out, just to be fair to you. Yeah, it's just not a fun Tuesday. I'll catch you cool cats later. As always, choo-choo, biznatches, and Kodako is still quiet. Oh, I got to run. I got to train today. Ooh.